And I do appreciate artists, musicians, and other creatives using their talents to support social justice causes. And I do hope we see more of this in San Diego. And just staying on the theme of reining in police violence, um, I wanted to take the focus to something more local to San Diego. Over the past few years, there has been a police accountability law uh, being proposed by activists called the PrOTECT Act. Now, this proposed ordinance would do the following. Number one, it would require officers to have probable cause to stop, detain, or search a person. This includes people with fourth waivers, and those are people on probation or parole who have waived some of their Fourth Amendment rights. Number two, the proposed ordinance would eliminate stops for certain equipment violations, i.e., expired registration, broken turn signals, stuff like that. And number three, the proposed ordinance would prohibit officers from questioning people about any offense beyond the offense for which they were stopped unless there is probable cause. And number four, the PrOTECT ordinance would hold officers accountable if they do violate the PrOTECT ordinance. Now, this proposal has yet to be given a vote on city council. And you should know that there are several city council members who are endorsed and supported by the San Diego Police Union, which is strongly opposed to the PrOTECT Act. Now, these council members are as follows: Kent Lee, Stephen Whitburn, and Jen Campbell, as far as I know anyways. And also our mayor, Todd Gloria, is also endorsed and supported by the police union. Now, does this have anything to do with why this police accountability proposal is not getting a vote in the city council? I don't know. I guess it's hard to say. Maybe you should ask them. Call these city council members, send them an email, ask them about the PrOTECT Act. In fact, call and email all city council members about this. If you believe in increased police accountability. Now, I wanted to continue on the theme of reining in police violence against the Black community and people of color. And I want to go to our next story about local artist, San Diego artist Lourans Mikhail, who has been chosen to paint a memorial mural for Tyre Nichols, who was beaten to death by the police in Memphis earlier this year. And the mural will be in Memphis. Here's a video interview which aired on CBS 8 San Diego. Give me 1 second.
Zoom is great to interact on a call.
Right.
When it comes to doing podcasts, you have to be using Riverside. What are you doing if you're not?
The sculptor and artist from Ramona is heading to Memphis. CBS 8's Abby Black shares one of the most important pieces of art he plans to paste.
From sculptures to murals, Lourans Mikhail will use his art to evoke emotion. But in his most recent project featuring Tyre Nichols, it'll help the community heal. Artist Lourans Mikhail may not say a lot.
With all my art, I try to show perspective.
But the message in his art carries some weight.
So it's a sonogram with a grenade in it, kind of turning it into a war.
From pro-choice to representation.
Showing people that, you know, other people exist and they need a voice.
The U.S. Marine Corps veteran lets the paint do the talking.
A picture can say 1,000 words.
That next picture will be a mural with a deeper meaning.
I think it's completely different and the message is more important than anything.
After reading about the police beating and death of Tyre Nichols in Memphis, Mikhail wanted to help the community heal.
And it wasn't really about me. I just wanted to do something for them, and I mean, this is the way I know how to do things.
The East Syrian has participated in Paint Memphis festivals before, where his political murals have helped transform communities.
You see the backlash, and having friends from different cultures, I think, and seeing the world from a different perspective helps me see that and realize that there's no differences to us.
Depending on weather, Mikhail plans to fly out to Memphis next week to paint the mural over 3 to 5 days. The only clues he's given us about the designer, these rolls of film and the similarities that helped him feel connected to Tyre.
And the fact that he was a skateboarder, a photographer, a father. So I'm going to try to incorporate some of what he did.
Mikhail hopes that the heaviness of Tyre's death can be healed through his mural.
It's public art, and I think art is supposed to comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable, so it makes people talk about what should be talked about.
In Ramona, I'm Abby Black, CBS.
The Creative Buzz podcast is sponsored by Thumbprint Gallery. Thumbprint Gallery was founded in 2009. We curate monthly and pop-up art exhibitions featuring emerging mid-career and established artists with a focus on contemporary, pop culture, nostalgia, urban art, and pop surrealism. The gallery seeks to provide an eclectic and engaging atmosphere to view art by bringing people together in appreciation and support of local, national, and international artists.